Day 602, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. So we talked about continuing the mission. I'm going to talk somewhat about that today. I'm monitor Facebook more than I interact most of the time, and I look at stuff, and the vet community is in crisis. There's, at least on Facebook, there's a lot of people struggling with depression, with anxiety, PTSD, and everything with life. And it's disheartening because it sucks seeing so many people that have been or can be successful are not. We've been given the tools. Sometimes we forget those tools to be successful. We're not automatons. I haven't.
What is a pit?
I don't know. Don't touch it.
Why?
What if it? It's a grasshopper. No, that's a frog.
Ha! I did that. Get up there.
He's a tree frog. He climbs. Cool.
But why is he not climbing trees?
Because he wanted to climb the house. It's warmer. But he's an amphibian. They like being a bit warm. So we're not automatons. We have been trained to use initiative, to adapt and overcome, to use the tools that are available to us. We need to get back to that once we're out. I think when we get out, we think that a lot of people think that when they get out, they're done. But the thing is the changes made in you during basic training, AIT, in your service, change you forever. There's no getting around it. I personally tried to discard the Army after I got out. One, I was bitter. I loved it, didn't want to get out, didn't have much of a choice. So I was bitter when I got out. Also, the chain of command at the end was not very kind to me because I was injured. So when I got out, I wanted to get rid of it all. Thing is it never leaves. It doesn't. Now I am more civilianized than I am armyized. But the training still comes through on many things, and the biggest thing that you can take, one of the biggest things you can take from it is the values of your service. For the Army, it's the leadership, loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. After I got out, and then when everything really finally shit the bed and told me that life wasn't what it was, I had to fall back on personal courage, and that took a bit to get there because I almost quit. I didn't, but I almost did. And I've been able to bring all that back: the loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, and put it here and put it into my individual personal life. It's not very easy to come on here and talk about yourself. The trials that I've gone through. People know stuff about me now that I wouldn't normally release. But because I think that people seeing that other people have gone through what they've gone through and made it out the other side is important. That's the leadership part. You gonna make it? There's James. He went on the walk with me this morning. But this life is tough, especially when you get out. Huh? Oh, you lost the tooth. So, cheapers crow, dude. Show stealer. Alright, stop. Alright, but you know,
What?
life isn't easy. Quit making it so tough on yourself. Give yourself a break. And then put back the whatever service you were in. They had a set of values that are much the same as what I said. Yep. So, morning, there's Mary.
I went on a walk with Dad. I'm wearing my choker that Tatum gave me.
Cool.
Watch out.
But, the Kidsheimers, forgot where it was. Bottom line is just try to live the happiest life you can. If you're depressed, anxiety ridden, and need the help, get some help. Do what you can to get out of that funk. You know, you might take medicine. That sucks, but that might be what it takes. So do what you got to do, and try to have a better life than what you've put together so far since you either got out or got in. I know that's easier said than done, and I don't make light of anybody's issues at all. Your issues, your battle is your battle. Just do what you can, and you know, if you need to, totally rethink where you're at in life, and not end yourself, but try to picture yourself where you want to be and how you are going to get there. I did it. I knew I didn't want to stay in New York for any longer than I had to. I miss my daughter up there incredibly, but this moving down here was the best decision I could have made for me. I'm happy, and I've put together a decent life. It's not a perfect life, but it's a decent life, you know, and that's all you can ask, is just do the best you can with what you got. And if you don't like the cards you've been dealt, throw a couple down, as long as it's not as long as you're not folding. Do what you can. There's always another hand, almost always another hand. But just keep going. Life will right itself eventually. You just got to give it the time and put the right inputs and outputs, or get the right inputs and put out the right outputs. All right, time for some push-ups. Anybody doing push-ups with me? There we go. Messing around on a scooter. Thing's pretty cool with the lights at night.
You want that almost split?
You gonna do some push-ups?
Cub Scouties.
Cub Scout? You gonna do some push-ups? Alright, let's go. Come on, burning time. Push over a little bit.
I almost bumped into Mom's van, but I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't. Are you gonna do some push-ups?
It was a psych.
Okay. Are you gonna do some push-ups? Okay.
I'm out of breath.
Okay, let's go. 1,
God, my heart hurts when I do it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh!
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. Oh. Alright, so Florida sunrise coming in. Let's see if I can get that to clear up some. Not really. It's coming in though. Got the moon, wherever that is. Oh well. Didn't see it. Alright, so I have the YouTube channel, that_pushup_guy tough. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hit the notification bell. Post these just about every day. Also have my Facebook group. Well, not my Facebook group, but 20 Facebook groups that they go into, veterans groups, and my own personal page. I would love you to share, and if you do want to share and you can't share it from the group you find it in, please come to my personal page, Jim Tough, and share from there. I'd appreciate it. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. There is absolutely no shame and no weakness in getting the help that you need to be here. Do what you got to do. Bottom line is, please do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We'll see you here tomorrow. Tough out.